What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. So as you can see, we are in front of Academy. So what me and Badge want to do today. Badge, do you remember about 6, 7, 8 months ago when me and you did a little challenge with each other and where we picked the worst lures at Academy?
I forget, dude.
Kind of remember that?
Bruised banana.
Yeah, that's where the bruised banana was born. So if you guys missed that one, just really quickly, basically the two of us went in, we picked, I think, 3 lures apiece, and the whole idea was taking what we thought were the worst lures in Academy and trying to make them actually catch fish. Well, we're gonna redo that today, but with a little bit of a twist on the challenge. Today, we're still gonna be picking what we consider to be the 3 worst lures in Academy. Today, whoever catches the most fish will be punished and will be the loser. Let's get inside and I'll explain it a little bit further. All right, best out of 3, and whoever makes more shots out of the 3 gets to pick first.
All right.
Oh, there we go. All right, I got one. Your turn. You're standing way closer than I was, by the way. I'm
tied up. Underhand. Neck.
Oh my. Okay, so we are in front of, they're pretty much 2 lure sections, 2, aisles. I forgot what those things were called for a second.
Nice.
Here's gonna be the deal. We're gonna pick 1 soft plastic, 1 hard bait, 1 wire bait. All right, that's gonna be the foundation of this challenge, Andrew. But basically we were trying to pick 3 lures that we have 0 confidence in actually catching fish. Reason being is because today there's a massive cold front that's moved through. It's gonna be really hard to catch fish anyways. So now we're gonna punish the person who actually catches a fish. But here's the catch, because we're not just gonna be able to take a crankbait and like dip it in the water, okay? We're gonna pick 3 baits. We have to work each bait for an hour. So you have to work it, and you have to work it the correct way that it's meant to be worked. You also can't lose fish on purpose once they're on. You have to try to land them as quick as possible. Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
I know this is a lot of information. I also know it's weird to not want to catch fish, but that's what we're gonna do. All right, so I lost the shootout battle up front badly. That means you get to pick your 3 lures first.
Come on. This is it.
Oh, you went right to it.
The color on that? What is that imitating?
You're not a big fan of that color?
Is that like a freaking weed coming through?
It looks like if a piece of grass came alive.
Right.
And then kind of chattered.
That would be it.
It would look just like that.
It's not a clickbait by any means.
Yeah, for sure. So you're not a big fan of that color, really?
No, for real.
So that's kind of your main strategy here, is kind of go with the wacky color.
Wacky color.
Yeah.
I want the fish to see it and not know what the heck is going on.
True. Just to be intimidated by it. Like, oh my God, that piece of grass is alive, and I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, right.
Good first call. Good first choice.
Lure number 2 is gonna be whatever that may be. I think it's like a
it's like a baby bass pattern.
And it's somewhat of a, I think it's gonna work like a whopper plopper. I think that tail's gonna open up.
Maybe.
Just churn it up.
So you don't have confidence in this.
Dude, these fish are gonna be frozen. They're gonna be hugging the bottom of the ground.
Let me see that thing again. I'm not even sure if that's gonna be like a plopper. It almost looks like it's gonna wobble back and forth on top of the water. You know what I mean?
Baby. Yeah.
Okay, so you've got 2. Now you need a soft plastic that you have no faith in.
Final lure, coming in hot. Not even looking.
Oh,
I feel it.
Oh,
Pink
man.
worm. I really wanted to get that too.
That was really smooth. I don't know if you meant to do that on the first try, but that was really smooth. So we got the old pink zoom trick worm here.
Right.
Now you know you're gonna catch some hate for this, right? Because there's probably a ton of people out there that love the pink trick worm.
A lot of people love these things. A lot of people know how to fish these things. I don't. That's the problem. So, but
it's not that the lure won't work, but if the angler is not really confident in it, it just probably won't work in general.
Exactly. Lojo, let me see what you got.
All right. Well, look, man, you inspired me, because when you picked the pink trick worm, bubblegum trick worm, my eyes like went up, and I immediately saw, and there's 1 pack left. Bruise banana. Kicking it old school, just like we did in that first video a year ago or whatever, however long it is. Now this thing actually caught fish, so I'm a little worried, but I still think the color is ridiculous. I'm actually really second guessing my choice now because there's none, like that was the last one. Look at how thickly packed a lot of these rows are. Right. It was none of those.
Yeah, they stock that once a year.
Probably the video me and you made, everybody went out and bought bruised banana trick worms. So I'm gonna go ahead and say though that it was a fluke when that happened with you, and this is not gonna catch any fish for me today. Okay, where is it? I saw it earlier when you were choosing your chatterbait. Okay, here we go. So, gotta choose some kind of wire bait. So, although spinner baits are good normally, year round, it's a pretty good bait. But look at this freaking color right here. What is that trying to imitate, my guy?
God.
Why does it have a red face? I mean, okay, you could get past maybe the chartreuse and white body, but why does it have that giant orange face head?
I don't know.
Because the fish in the pond where we're going are going to see that. They're going to be like, what the freak is that?
True.
They might be interested in it for a second, but they're going to see that big donkey red head. They're going to be like, bro, what is that supposed to be? What fish has a red head and a chartreuse body like that? Show me the freshwater bait fish. and I will show you a wrong man that's wrong.
Nice.
So I was looking at the H2O Express hard bait area, and there's like one random rattle trap here. But check the colors out on that guy right there.
Oh, wow.
Once again, rattle traps, lipless cranks, these are great lures, but it's just the color pattern. I'm just not sure what this is supposed to be. And if you're in a pond with any type of clear water and they see this thing, are they gonna eat it? I don't know. Just a quick recap here. We went basically all color, like weird colors. I just feel like if we go to a pond with clear water, these lures, although normally the style of lure would work, the color is not gonna let them excel. Okay, so now that we've seen what both people have picked, Andrew, who do you think has the least chance to catch fish?
I don't know.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty jealous of what you got going on here.
You think mine
I just
suck
feel like
worse?
you have not only bad colors, but you have, like that thing, I have
The
no idea what
top
that's
water.
gonna do.
Yeah, exactly.
The action that's gonna be weird. The color of this bait's weird. Pink worm might work, but I just feel like I just got 3 really good lures, like a trick worm, spinnerbait, lipless crank.
Yeah.
It's just like I may have accidentally picked too good of lures.
Yeah.
I can tell you I don't have a ton of confidence in any of these. If this is all we had to go fish a tournament right now, I would be like, all right, let's just take a 0 and let's just go home.
Let's just go home.
Because we're not gonna catch what we need to win the tournament. So anyways, the time has come. We need to go out to the pond, get rigged up.
Let's get to sucking.
Let's start the suck fest. 3 hours, gotta use each lure for an hour. Whoever has the most fish loses and has to do something terrible. All right, for section number 1, Andrew has chosen the crazy looking chatterbait with that just bright fluorescent color. It kind of matches the Guggenrod though.
Yeah,
that's kind of
for
sexual.
sure.
I've chosen to throw the little rattler right there with the crazy color as well. So let the first round begin. Here you go.
Thanks, mate.
May the best man lose. All right, Badge, now here's the thing now. We have to be always trying to catch fish. That means if one person's lure in the water, the other person's lure has to be in the water. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like we have to be trying to catch fish. And I think with me and you, that's not really gonna be a problem because we like to catch fish, even if it means like losing a challenge. So, like for example, if you get a fish on, you can't just like let it slide out there, not try to reel it in and just let it come off. You have to be trying to get the fish in, you know what I mean? So just to keep this thing fair. Somebody throws a bird's nest, for example, the other person can stop fishing and wait for that person to get a bird's nest out. You know what I mean? Get a little, make it kind of fair. So whenever you're ready, we can start casting. Whoa, snagged on the first cast. That's what I'm glad I said that. That's one more thing. If the other person like snags and loses the lure, that will automatically end that round. Okay. Because then the other person can't be forced to like fish for an hour by themselves and catch like 80 fish, you know what I mean? And then be losing. It's like, even though I don't want to lose this challenge, in my mind, I still want to catch fish. Oh yeah. I don't know what it is. It's really hard to not want to catch fish. I mean, it would be so worth losing a challenge and then catch like a big fish. It'd be so worth it. Oh, I may have just had a hit. Or it could have been a tree, I don't know. This cloud covers all day's been kind of dope for the fishing. It's not like a bluebird sunny sky. Ooh, chickles. Oh, I'm snagged. You were panicking. You were like, oh my God, it's a beast. Shoot, I can't be snagged already. Come on, man. Ooh, I felt it move. Maybe I'm on like a branch or something. Try to give her the old pull. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. Come on. Dang it, broke it off, Badge. Sorry. Okay, so we just had to make a rule decision on the fly because I got snagged so quickly and lost the fish. We're actually gonna enact a penalty of 1 fish.
Oh snap.
If you break off your lure, you get a 1 fish penalty. So now I have officially scored 1 point, which in this competition is bad.
Sure,
Are we in agreement? Yeah, as the score goes up, it's bad. You want to go down. Okay, so I have a 1 now, but now it is time to move on to the next round of baits. All right, round number 2. I have the crazy looking spinnerbait. Went ahead and threw a saucy swimmer on there too, just to have a little trailer guy. And you got the old, whatever the heck this thing is, plopper topwater thing. You know this is a good topwater pond though, so you might catch me. You might catch me on this next round, buddy. I got my little 1 fish penalty out of the way, but I got a feeling that topwater might just tear them up. Oh, it's running sideways. That's a good sign. Yes, keep running sideways, please. That's definitely a plopper, but you're gonna have some problems with this grass for sure. Yeah, actually. My lure's running sideways and yours is gonna get snagged in the grass, so man. We're really good at picking lures that don't quite work right. We should do this every day. I see your technique though is to get your lure as grassy as possible every single time. That way it's never actually in the water performing its job. Interesting technique. Oh no! Oh, I just got ate. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Come on, don't you want to come off?
Get him.
You're kidding me. A freaking 2 fish, and it came right out too. Look at that. Dang, 2 fish lead with the gosh darn spinnerbait. Well, it was kind of cool because I got to see him come up and eat it, which is always fun. But dang it. Freaking 2 fish to nothing. I'm getting killed right now. That first snag is really screwing me right now.
Yeah, for sure.
But that topwater lure you're throwing though, it looks really good. They're gonna start eating it here soon. You're not off the hook. You just gotta you gotta keep your lure out of the grass, man. I see your tactique. I mean, come on, how's that thing not getting eaten? Dang it. Son of a biscuit. I am getting massacred. I am getting massacred right now, Badge.
You don't have what it takes to suck like me.
Apparently so. Jeez, the spinnerbait. Who knew? These aren't even big fish. They're kind of cold. Free. I even took the trailer off because I feel like it made it look too good.
Yeah.
You know?
Some people have it, some don't. I mean,
what you're saying is I'm just such an amazing fisherman. This is just a challenge I'm doomed to lose every time.
exactly.
Just put a terrible lure in my hand, I can still make it work.
Right.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. oh, there's one right there. He might be hanging around. He scurried out. Oh, something just swirled right there. Get him, Badge. What the hell just happened?
No bag glasses, you just soared.
Oh my God, is it in the tree? Oh my gosh. Thank God. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and break this one off, Badge, because that's a penalty point if you can't get it out of the tree. That's about the only way that I might get back into this thing is if you lose your lure. God, don't look at it.
Come out for daddy. Snaps. Well,
jeez, thank God.
I'm still winning though.
You're crushing me, but at least got one on the board for you. It's 3-1, but we know the rules. At least that lets me put this freaking fish catching machine down. So that ends round number 2. It's now time for the worm to come into play. I'm gonna need a freaking miracle to win this thing. Okay, so Badge and I are going into the final round in the third and final pond too, with basically a couple Texas rigs going on. So I've got the bruised banana, he's got the pink bubblegum trick worm, pretty much identical rigs though, so I'm gonna be interested to see how the bass react. The only thing I can hope is that the bass in this particular pond just love pink. So maybe they're all big females and they just love pink worms.
Yeah.
And the score is currently 3-1. I'm not out of it yet, but if he were to catch a couple fish and then break off, I'd be right back in the driver's seat.
Oh,
so
snap.
see how it shakes out. Oh, broke off, game over. Oh, he dropped it. Gosh, I had my first bite. I tried to set the hook, Andrew. Everybody at home saw it. I tried. I just got a really hard hit, but I don't know, maybe it was a brim or something. Not a great sign. I was also just kind of looking at the water clarity and this worm, and this worm looks freaking good, which is not good for me. Oh, wow, and a bird's nester. And I'm in a tree. Let's go, baby. All right, I'm out, we're good. It was a hard bite though, so I don't know. This is looking pretty bad for the home team here, guys. Oh, phone's ringing, that's never good. Hello?
Got him.
Okay, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Dang it. Well, it's by north of Dothan, if you know where Dothan is.
Dude. I lost him. It was a 3. Oh my gosh. LOJO's making big business moves behind the cam, so he's a little quiet.
So normally I'd be a little salty right now because Badger, you did slow play the living hell out of that thing. But the reason you did is probably because I was on the phone.
Yeah, I wanted
so
you to be able to film it.
right. So I get it. I'm not gonna say anything. You did slow play it, but that's probably because I was on the phone. God, what a freaking, that was like a nice fish just to catch.
Yeah, I was excited. Like, I was like, oh yeah. And then I was like, oh crap. And then I lost
Oh
it.
my gosh. Okay, well, we got the whole thing on GoPro. So good news is they're eating the pink worm. Also good news, we've never fished this pond before, but there's apparently some good fish in here. So yeah, let's keep on going. Oh yeah, that was almost an amazing cast. Oh, if I could not hit that tree, that'd be dope. Well, if I break it off, I'm just gonna tie another one. Oh, great, I broke off. I don't think we have any more hooks. I don't think we got any more hooks or weights or anything.
What's up, man?
You ready to hear my funny story?
Tell me your funny story.
I don't have any more hooks. The end.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, so I've broken off, which incurs another 1 fish penalty and ends the round, which means I got slaughtered. But here's the thing, I'm not going out like that. I'm about to catch the biggest bass that exists in this pond.
Bunch of dogs. Oh gosh. Just remain calm and they won't do anything. 4 dogs, 5 dogs, gonna eat me and LOJO whole. Wow, shallow. It's like a foot deep.
Well, it didn't exactly work out now, did it?
No, no.
Man, I've never felt so bad to catch a bunch of fish in my life.
Yeah.
That phone call really pissed me off because I just missed everything.
Yeah, I would have had a fatty, but I guess it was a good thing. It helped me out.
Yeah, it helped you, but
Fought that for like at least an hour.
yeah, like a straight hour and a half.
You were just on the phone.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, man, that sounds good. Yeah, man, that's cool. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to be like, I should have said I'll call you back.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've been waiting for that phone call, so it was like, had to do it. But
Yeah.
anyways, I have to give a victory to Badge.
Yes,
although
sir.
you guys don't know because this is only like, this is one singular video, but actually all day today, Badge has not caught a fish.
That's the truth.
I think I'm kind of the spiritual winner, like the moral victory, but I lost this particular challenge.
Okay.
Seriously, dude, shut up.
I don't even
care.
know what that means.
Moral victory is when you don't win, but you kind of feel okay about your performance.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
So in this particular instance, I caught some fish, which would be awesome.
I just don't
but-
think you have a good enough eye for pure suckery.
Probably not. Yeah.
I know
That
how to-
top water lure was huge for you
Yeah.
because it was not going to catch anything.
Exactly.
The action that it had, it was not weedless. So that was a clutch pick on your part. What was the first? And then spinnerbait was just a big mistake.
Yeah.
I should have known just spinnerbaits, doesn't matter what they look like, they just catch fish.
Right.
That's just what they do. Anyways, we had a great time, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this kind of a different spin on, you know, a fishing challenge or a 1v1 challenge or whatever. But anyways, you guys want to see more store vlogging and Badge on the channel and fishing challenges and 1v1s, so we're doing them for you. Hopefully you guys are enjoying them. If you are, though, make sure you're smashing the thumbs up button. Go check out Andrew's channel, AO Fishing, and make sure you're subscribed to this channel with the bell notification enabled. Anyways, folks, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back at it again in no time. We love you. We out.